Yeah, well, as we start to look at this quad here with Johnny Ahten taking over lane number 4 out of Santa Clarita, California, talking about the guy that was like low. We'll see if he's going to do it again, and he is going to need to in order to get around the other 3 cars that are out here. How about lane number 3, already down there in the burnout? That is the young Taylor Vetter, who is making only like her 2nd or 3rd start here in the alcohol cars. It's the number 4 start. We'll go with that.
The national event level,
At a national event level, number 4 for Taylor Vetter, and a team that kind of had a little bit of a struggle during qualifying yesterday during one of the rounds. She came back big in round number 1 to advance here to round number 2. Julie Nattas here in lane number 2. She has made a big name for herself in the world of alcohol dragster racing and continues to do so as a 2nd-generation racer. And then Jasmine Salinas, how about coming off the big win recently and is now getting ready to try and make her way into a final here in the 4 wides. So with Jasmine in lane number 1, Julie in lane number 2, Taylor in lane number 3, and Johnny Ahten. I mean, how many times you line up the 3 ladies and 1 guy over there in lane number 4? He's like, hey,
I like that Johnny had lane choice and isolated himself. He's like, I'm going to make this easy on Galvin and Nate.
I'm just going to roll over here.
Put myself. It's interesting. Johnny Ahten had lane choice by virtue of his low ET of the event, 522, and he stuck himself in lane 4, the first car to pick not lane 1 that had lane choice. Here we go.
All 4 advantage on the starting line. Not by much goes to Taylor Vetter. Can Taylor hold on? No, Taylor Vetter is going to bow out. It's going to be Johnny Ahten getting there first with a 5:36 at 273 miles an hour. Johnny Ahten, number 1 to the finish line. Jasmine Salinas is going to round out the quad in the finals as she was 2nd to the stripe with a 5:39 at 265 miles an hour. Julie Nattas ends up smoking the tires down there, ends up with a 6:25 at just 165 miles an hour. And Taylor Vetter, who was first off the line, runs 5:48 at 226, also down on speed at the finish line.
Yeah, Julie Nattas, that car for Randy Meyer Racing in lane number 2, had multiple cylinders out, almost at the hit. And here's another look on the NHRA.TV instant replay. Look at lane number 2, 2nd car from the right, and there to go both sides, cylinders out, and Julie falls behind, and I do believe Randy Meyer clicked the car off eventually. It looked like it just shut down. Taylor Vetter, that's a solid run for this team at a 5:48, but 226, so I don't know, might have popped the blower down there. They did that yesterday. Whatever happened, Taylor Vetter was not up to speed at the finish line. She had a great reaction time. Like you said, Nate Hershey left first, but unfortunately got driven around the final 300 feet of that race when her car stopped going. So the final round will be Joey Severance, Chris Dempke, Jasmine Salinas looking to go 2 in a row at the national event level, and Johnny Ahten.
It's going to be fun.